I'm Andrew, and I'm setting out to make better videos for diesel enthusiasts. Follow along as I review products, do how-tos, and share my personal trucks here on Just Diesels.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a very cool video. I sold my OBS a couple of months ago. It really confused a lot of people, but the end goal there was to basically replace it with something newer. I've always had older diesel trucks. I really wanted something newer, quieter, more comfortable. And so the time came to make a tough call, and so I sold that truck. And I've been looking for a replacement ever since. Today, we're gonna go pick that replacement up. So you're gonna ride along with me. We're gonna go check this thing out and yeah, meet the new truck.
All right, so we're driving the old second gen here. Just pulled up at CJC Off-Road. I think I see what we're looking for right there. That's it. I think I see Cole right behind it. So we're gonna go say hi, grab the keys, and should be good to go. What's up, Cole?
Hey.
Thank you again. I appreciate it. I'm pretty excited. So
take good care of her. I'm really gonna miss her. This is one of my favorite trucks I've ever owned. That's why I've held on to it for so long. But I know it's gonna be in good hands with you. You take care of this stuff like no one else I've ever met. So can't wait to see what you do with it.
Stoked. And that's it.
Now just to take a step back, you may be seeing this and thinking, wait a second, I recognize that truck. This truck has actually been on my channel, I think twice now. I had it originally when the 5th gen trucks came out. I did a whole video like kind of walking through the new platform using this truck. And then it was on there again. I borrowed the truck from Cole to do a emissions versus non-emissions comparison for people shopping between like a brand new emissions truck and you know, something older. And in working with this truck, I completely fell in love with this truck. Actually, from the day that I saw Cole pick this truck up, I fell in love with it. And this truck has actually a really cool story. So I'm gonna kind of rewind a little bit because CJC actually documented this truck in their channel from day one, which is kind of cool. So you can actually go back on the CJC YouTube channel and watch the progression of this truck from day one. But Cole actually custom ordered this truck and picked it up from a dealership in Idaho. Now, he had to custom order it because this is a pretty low volume color. It was only available for I think like 2 years, maybe 1.5 years. I gotta look up the exact numbers on that, but it is a very, very low production run color called olive green pearl coat. It was only available in certain trims and you couldn't get it with a blackout package like this truck has. So we actually had to swap all the blackout package stuff on afterwards. But literally, like, I've only seen maybe a couple of these trucks online. I've never seen another one in person in this color. It is a very, very rare color. Initially, when I was looking for a new truck, I had my heart set on a 23 Super Duty. I even teased it a couple times on my Instagram, kind of saying that I was gonna be getting another Ford to replace the OBS. And that was my plan. I had been looking for a 23 Super Duty. I'd fallen in love with that truck. Again, working with the one from CJC to do kind of videos for my channel, kind of walking through the new updates on those trucks. And it really was just such an amazing truck that it kind of pulled me into wanting to get something new. It's actually the reason I sold the OBS was driving that truck. I was like, man, I kind of want to get something new. I'd started searching for one of those trucks, trying to find one kind of at the right price. And Cole recently hit me up while I was doing that search and was like, hey, I plan to sell my green Mega. Are you interested? I know you've asked me before. And I immediately dropped everything I was doing, stopped looking at the 23 and went and picked up his truck because this thing is just so unique. So cool. And what I really like about this truck is it's kind of one of a kind. I love unique vehicles. I love vehicles that are hard to find, stuff that you don't see every day. That's why I've always loved the older stuff, right? Because it's so hard to find a super clean, low mile example of an older truck. But for the newer stuff, it's a little bit harder, right? You can always just go out and buy exactly that. But this truck is something cool because it's a very unique, low production color. It's just such a unique look. So let me run you guys through this truck and kind of show you guys what's on it. Now, this truck is a mega cab Laramie trim. This is Laramie level 2 if you want to be specific. So the interior on this truck is absolutely massive. The rear seats recline, but they also fold flat, which is a really, really cool feature. If you check out just how much space there is in the back of this truck, you can fit tons of gear. I can put snowboards in here. I can even put bikes if I wanted to. You could sleep on this area. Like, it is absolutely massive. I've never been a huge fan of the look of the mega cab from the outside, but I didn't quite realize how practical the inside was until picking this truck up. Up front, this truck has the larger 12-inch screen. It is the full touch screen. This was actually one of the first trucks that I saw with this larger touchscreen. And it's a very, very cool addition to these Ram trucks. You know, at the time, it was super, super cutting edge. Now, it seems totally normal, which is funny because it hasn't been that long. But when these came out in 2019, this was a huge deal to have this Tesla-style massive vertical screen. It actually only has 30,000 miles on it, so it's a very low mileage truck as well. On the exterior of this truck, Cole has done a ton of different upgrades, and CJC actually kind of did videos all the way through with this truck, which is kind of cool. You can watch the progression. I think I said that before, but this truck, starting from front to back, it has Morimoto headlights. It has the CJC Off-Road Baja Designs fog light kit with Baja Design Squadron lights. It's got the CJC skid plate. This is actually the truck that that skid plate was prototyped on, which is kind of cool. In the rear, it has the Baja Designs reverse light kit. And then this truck also underneath it, probably one of the coolest things about this truck, it has a Carly Dominator system. Now, the Carly Dominator system is kind of cool. It's a 3-inch diameter king front and rear. You know me, I'm all about suspension. This is pretty much the biggest and the baddest that you can put on the truck. At least when this truck was made, this is the biggest and baddest suspension system that you could put on this truck. This is actually the one that Carly used to prototype the system on the 19 Plus platform and confirm fitment. The shocks are custom coated, black Cerakote bodies, gold anodized ends. Obviously, I will probably go through and change some stuff on the suspension, but this thing is pretty dang dialed. It also has a Carly torsion sway bar, Carly radius arms, Carly dual opposing steering stabilizer, and in the rear, it's got a Thurin rear track bar, which is a very, very key upgrade to make on these 14 Plus Ram 2500s. I'll probably make a video on, you know, more detailed stuff on this truck, but this is kind of a general walkthrough of everything. One other cool thing that this truck has, it has the full travel airbag kit. Again, this is one that was prototyped on this truck, but it's a removable airbag kit that this company Full Travel makes. Myself, CJC, Full Travel, we all kind of worked together to come up with this kit. It's a really cool design, and Brad absolutely knocked it out of the park. And this was the truck that was prototyped on, so kind of another little cool feature about this truck. Wheel and tire wise, this truck is running a 20 by 9.5 CJC spec trail ready wheel wrapped in a 38 13.5 Nitto Ridge Grappler tire. The proportions on this are absolutely perfect. I love how this truck sits, and just everything about this truck, it just looks so good. Now, what I'm really excited about this truck is that I haven't had anything new. I've never actually owned a newer vehicle. This is literally the newest thing I've ever owned in my entire life. And so I'm excited to kind of share some stuff with you guys because all of my content has been focused more on pre-emissions, older diesels. This is gonna kind of allow me to diversify, kind of cover some stuff for all of you guys that have newer trucks. So I'm really excited to kind of use this truck as a platform for that. You guys also know I'm super into snowboarding, mountain biking, all that stuff. So this is gonna be a great adventure rig for me as well. So moving forward, I definitely have some stuff planned for this truck. For sure, some lighting changes, some cosmetic stuff, some tweaks to suspension. I've got some stuff up my sleeve. So even though this truck is kind of pre-built, I definitely will be tweaking some stuff, but I wanna know from you guys, is there anything that you wanna see on this truck? Do you wanna know anything about 5th gen Cummins? What do you guys wanna see in this truck? What do you guys want me to make videos on? I now have a brand new truck to make content with, so I would love to see what you guys wanna see on this truck. So please leave a comment down below if there's anything that you wanna see about this truck, but I am super excited. Thank you guys for following along. And yeah, I guess I can welcome myself now to the new truck club, finally. Never had one. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next video. I've got a bunch more coming. We're gonna be ramping up content quite a bit thanks to this truck.